you're joining me now, it's because I am just jumping on. This is kind of weird. This is kind of weird, by the way. By the way, welcome. It's Wesley Van Voris. You guys probably all know me as Wally. So here's the thing: is I am trying this new thing out here, and we're going back to Ask the Realtor live at lunch on Wednesdays again, or maybe Thursdays, but it's going to be probably Wednesdays. So let's get back to it and do this. So here's the crazy, weird thing. You want to hear this? I'm like the king, supposedly the king of technology. This is how bad this is, that I have this set up to go on my laptop, but for some reason, it is being filmed through my phone, which is over here. See where I'm pointing? So I guess my phone is acting like the whole video camera thing. So there you go. So sorry about this whole narrow shot here. I'm hoping to get this thing fixed maybe for the next time. I'll fix it. So anyway, let just say this: Ask the Realtor live at lunch. Let's get going with it, okay? I am a licensed associate real estate broker for Exit Realty, front and center, and I am back in the 607. I am back in the Southern Tier. We commonly will take some time off in the wintertime. That be myself and my life partner now, Phyllis. By the way, in case you didn't know, we're getting married pretty soon. So that'll be coming up on a future edition here. But we're back. We spent a couple of months every year down in Florida. I was able to buy I call it my cabin. It's a double wide in Florida in a 55 plus park in a great section just outside. It's halfway between Tampa and Disney. And I paid like $19,000 or $20,000 for it. And it's great. It's wonderful. Listen, if you want to know more about that in the future on how you can do that, do a little getaway cabin for yourself or a little getaway place to get away from the snow for the wintertime, I'll help you out. I can talk to you about that as well. Right now, though, I want to talk about winning the real estate game in Greater Binghamton. It's now April the 2nd. Guess what happens? Everybody and their brother thinks that April 1st is the time when the real estate market gets hot in the Southern Tier. And they're not lying. You can buy and you can sell home 12 months out of the year. We have winning strategies. I have winning strategies for being able to market your home, sell your home, get it sold quickly, whether it be April 1st, June, July, December. Doesn't matter. We can get it done. It just takes somebody who's been doing this for a little while to be able to get these things out there and be able to motivate people and buyers to be able to buy your home. And consequently, the same thing with buyers. How do you win in the Greater Binghamton real estate game when there's only 231 homes on the market? Think about that. You've got Broome, you've got Tioga County, parts of Shenango, parts of Susquehanna County. You've only got 231 homes for sale. If there's multiple people looking for the same house that you are, the 3-bedroom, the 2-bath home, with a little bit of work that may or may not have to be done, all in that same price range, some people have struggled tremendously trying to buy a house here in the Southern Tier of New York, because multiple offers means if you got 10 offers, they're going to choose one. 9 people are going to go away crying. So how do you win that? Let's talk about strategy, because it's strategy that ends up winning the game. Instead of just throwing out an offer and going, hey, let's hope that they take it. Why don't we get together, you and I, or you and your real estate professional, and say, hey, let's work on making a winning strategy to buy this house, or a winning strategy to get the most offers for the house that I want to sell. So let me get to what I want to talk about here, and then we can, just ramble on about other stuff, all right, for just a little bit. I know, it's fun, isn't it, that I'm back? So right now, according to my friend Nate Kelsey over at Premium Mortgage Company, we have the latest conventional loan for buyers. Buyers, this is information for you right now. Conventional loans, by the way, the only thing better than that is a cash offer. If you have a conventional mortgage, man, I'll tell you what, buyers or sellers will look at that and going all day long and twice on Sunday, we're taking this offer if it's competitive. Right now, it's between 6 and 6.5% interest rate, depending on your credit and depending on what's happening on the jobs report coming up on Friday. There's going to be a jobs report. So that interest rate could go up or down a little bit here and there. It's been pretty much kind of staying about the same. FHA, USDA, VA loans, you might be a little bit higher depending on where you're at in your credit rating. So the thing is, if you're going to go buy a home, buyers, I just had somebody mention this to me the other day. I am looking for a home. I am here and I want to buy a home. I don't want to spend any more than $1,000 a month, which probably, I'm going to tell you, probably not going to do it for you to buy a house, at least not now. But I'm like, did you get pre-qualified? Well, no, but I could buy a car. Doesn't matter. Get pre-qualified. If you were to go out and look at a home with me today and you said, this is it, I need to go, I want to buy this home, let's get our offer in, you still got to get pre-qualified because the seller is not going to take your word for it that you can buy a car, you can buy a house. You got to get pre-qualified. So don't lose the battle on this thing. Just go figure out what it is and get yourself pre-qualified. If you don't know where to go financially, what financial institution, give me a call, give me a text, give me a message on Facebook. I'll give you some options on where to go. And it's not a one size fits all. It depends on what you want to do and where you want to be. So as I said, there's 231 homes on the market for sale right now. 231. That is almost nothing. I mean, I'll tell you, a few years ago, there'd be about 1,500 houses going on the market right about now. 231 homes. What does that mean for you if you are a person that wants to sell your home and you say, I'm going to wait until it gets a little warmer out, till the grass is greener, till the daffodils are up and I got the pool open and all that stuff? That's all great. That's fine. But people, as soon as it starts getting warmer out, buyers start coming out of the woodwork to go look at houses. And if your house is not on the market yet, you're never going to get it sold right away. So guess what? The best time to sell your house is when you decide you want to sell your house. And if the time is April 2nd, which is today, or if the time was February 23rd and you just procrastinated, call me. Let's get moving. 607-725-1446. Let's have a serious conversation about what you want to do, how much money you want to get for your house, how much money I think you can get for your house, and the strategy to get it sold quickly and move it on down the road. That way, come maybe Memorial Day, you're in your new house. Can we sell your house and buy the next house at the same time? Absolutely. Right now, I got a closing coming up next week where I think we have 3 houses in a chain, 3 or 4 houses in a chain. All of them have to do this. All of them have to close on the same day. So we're just kind of getting everything set to go. Everybody moved from one point to the other, inspections done, all that stuff. So yeah, it can get done. That's kind of what we get paid to do, part of what we get paid to do. So leave it to us. So as I said, 231 houses on the market as of today, April 2nd, 2025, in the Greater Binghamton Association of Realtors. In Shenango Fork School District, there's exactly 7 for sale, only 7. So if you wanted to become a Blue Devil and join the football team next year or whatever, there's only 7 houses. In Shenango Valley, there's 9 houses, a little bit more in the Shenango Valley School District, but not a lot. Maine Endwell, check this number out. There's 14 houses, so there's more houses for sale in the Maine Endwell School District. Not sure why, just kind of happens. They go between $100,000 and $460,000. Big wide range on prices, right? In Binghamton, and this is the last one I'm going to share with you just because it's going to be too cumbersome to share a whole bunch of all the rest of them, school districts. In Binghamton, the Binghamton High School District, there's 33 houses on the market right now. They start at $56,000. They go all the way up to $500,000. So there's something for everybody there. As I tell you, buyers, get yourself pre-qualified. Sellers, don't wait. I'm telling you, for goodness sakes, don't wait until you have everything exactly perfect, because everybody else who wants to sell a house wants their house to be exactly perfect as well. And at that point, you go from 231 houses that are on the market right now, and your competition just gets bigger and bigger and bigger, right? And if I could turn my phone sideways, you'd see me outstretched in my arms like this and say, hey, here's your competition right now. So if you want to get your house sold and you think you can get it sold quickly, give us a call, give your real estate professional a call, whoever they work for, and say, hey, I need to get this thing. Let's have a serious conversation about getting this on the market, strategizing, and getting it sold quickly. What are some of the things I do? Couple things. First of all, we'll get professional photographs taken of your house. You know what? I'm finding that they sell quicker. More people, more eyeballs on your listing means that you will have a better chance of getting your house sold, and maybe for more money and maybe a lot quicker. So there you go. So now, sellers, now is the time to get your home sold. I'm looking down at my cheat sheet. See this? Sellers, now is the time to get your house sold and get it on the market and get it sold. If it's neat, clean, tidy, hey, it's going to sell. I'm going to tell you, 231 houses. That's all you got the competition. If somebody wants to be in the Shenango Fork School District, okay, and they want to buy or in that district right there, if you're the seller, you've only got 7 other houses against you, right? If they want to be on the Port Crane side, you might only have 3 houses against you. So there, it's just the law of large numbers, right? Buyers, this is also some news for buyers right now. So buyers, pay attention. Sellers, you can get yourself a drink. Go get yourself a cup of coffee. I'll get back to you in just a second. So buyers, if you're out looking at houses right now, you gotten pre-qualified, you've got your real estate professional with you, whoever it may be. Hopefully it's somebody with one of our signs like this. Hopefully it's me or one of my partners here. Don't be thrifty. If you're going to lowball on a house in this market, you're better off just not wasting your time to do that. Don't waste anybody else's time, because when you say, well, you never know, I'm going to tell you I do. In the exact, all this time of me doing this real estate gig, this is the number of times, 0, that somebody has taken a lowball offer. Most of the time, you've just pissed somebody off. And even if you do come up and everybody makes a deal on the money at that point and whatever, it just means that everything is going to be harder going down the road. Inspection issues, all the other stuff. You just turn the heat way up on the stove, because while it's not supposed to be anything that is personal, it's a business decision. It's personal to the people who own the house. So you know what? I'm going to tell you right now, if you're going to come in, you under list price, you may just be prepared. You may have to go and offer on a different house. If you really like the house that you're looking at and you say, this is where I want to be, this feels like home, my family loves this house, I love the neighborhood, then you know what? Just go all in, put your chips all in and say, this is the house, and give it your best shot. Now, mind you, sometimes people don't know what that best shot is. How do we strategize to get that in and win that offer? We've got some things that we do, and I just made a face like, oh, it's illegal. It's not. It's all totally legal. It's. I probably even said that. Look there's ways of, when you have the knowledge of a seasoned real estate professional to help you buy the house, there are some things that we like to include, little caveats in the offer to say, hey, this will make my offer just a little bit better than the next one. So it's all about strategy. It's not just about, let's write down numbers and throw it at the other people and see what sticks to the wall. I'm telling you, there are strategies to winning in the greater Binghamton real estate game, and you got to have a seasoned professional to be able to tell you exactly what you need to do and give you your options to be able to make sure that you win the game. And it is a game. It really is. And let's face it, you know what? You don't want to have to look at 27 houses when the first house was the house that you wanted to buy. So there you go. So listen, I want to tell you this, and then I want to let you go for the day. So if you've ever thought about becoming a real estate agent, give me a message, give me a talk. There are people that are in that age category where I'm at that say, you know what, I might want another career. I want a part-time gig because I want to retire from my thing, but I want something to do. I want something that's meaningful. I want to be able to make some money. You know what? Give me a shout. We can talk to you. We are always looking for really good, personable people to come and work with us and be able to work with clients and then be able to help them. And it's really about helping people. It's not so much about me or you making as much money as you possibly can, although that can be a byproduct. It's all about, hey, how do we become good stewards of our industry, and how do we make sure that we train the best people to be able to carry on and be able to do this job and be able to help people out. We big on education. We'd like to make sure that we help you out, give you all the tools to be able to win. It's not going to be easy because nothing that's worthwhile really ever is easy. But we're going to make sure that we have the best people out there doing the best stuff, and we're going to give you the best tools in the toolbox to be able to make it happen. And even if you're younger, I'm not just talking about somebody who's like 64, 65 years old. If you're younger, this is a good side gig. Could be a good full-time gig for you. And I'll tell you, you can make some serious money off of it too, if you do it the right way. So, and we want to do it the right way. We're a member of the Greater Binghamton Association of Realtors and the Otsego Delaware Board, at least I am, and the National Association of Realtors. We go by a code of ethics. We are in the good for our clients, or we are fiduciary for our clients. So that's it. Right now, I have on my team, I have four, aside from myself, four great individuals: Kathy, Phyllis, Sarah, and Charlene. You can join my team if you want to know the most about being able to do video and all that other kind of stuff to be able to help your clients and just kind of have some fun with it. I'm telling you what, it's a fun gig. I should have been doing this a long, long time ago. You get to work for yourself, and it's really a lot easier for you to go and maybe do a little wintering in Charleston, South Carolina, or the desert, or wherever you want to go. All right. So listen, I'm going to give you some numbers. So write these down. All right. My phone number is 607-725-1446. My website, WallyGetsItDone.com. Next issue, I'll tell you what the whole Wally Gets It Done thing is for. WallyGetsItDone.com. Or you can text, what is the text sign? I forgot. You can text Key Agent to 83577 and be able to find more information about me. I am Wally, also known as Wesley Van Voris, licensed associate real estate broker for Exit Realty Front and Center. I'm also licensed in the state of Florida with Exit Bayshore. If you want to get a house in Florida, I can help you there too. So until we talk next week, if you have any messages, you want to ask me questions, you can private message me, or you know how to do that. I don't have to tell you. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys next week. All right. See ya. Bye. Look, it's still going on. I cannot believe this. Wow, I got to learn technology a little bit better.